It's a rematch for the strawweight strap in Phoenix. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the co-main event for UFC 274 between Rose Namajunas and Carla Esparza. First time these two met was for the Tough 20 finale, which saw Esparza become the first UFC strawweight champion. Of course, she out-wrestled Namajunas and forced a stoppage down the stretch. However, since then, not only has Namajunas taken the title twice, but she's arguably the more improved fighter, which is perhaps why we see the betting spread we do heading into this Saturday. At the time of this video, the odds makers and public are both siding with the sitting champion Namajunas in the neighborhood of minus 220, with the comeback on the former champ Esparza as your underdog in the neighborhood of plus 170 via Tipico Sportsbook. Now, I was expecting a bit of a wider line considering the adoration and love that Namajunas gets from the Gen Pop, and you know what? She's a very talented fighter, so it's deserved from that respect. In fact, she's so talented, I hate and seldom pick against her. That being said, despite being the guy who, typically reminds you that rematches don't always go the same in MMA, whether it was Pitbull McKee, Miocic Ngannou. However, I did drop the ball and I did pick against Belal Muhammad. Props to you there, Belal. But in that fight, Vicente Luque was favored despite winning the first fight. Or in this fight, the rematch between Esparza and Namajunas, the fighter who won the first fight is actually the underdog. Now, I'm not going to act completely surprised. I get it. In fact, she should probably be the underdog here. If she wasn't the underdog and was the favorite, maybe I would feel, less crazy for picking her. But no, I'm actually going to go and pick the underdog Esparza here. I picked against her plenty, and I imagine all of us have picked against both these fighters for one reason or another, but they both have kind of proved their doubters wrong, which makes being super confident here, no matter which side you're on, a bit difficult. Namajunas is undefeated in rematches, and she's also undefeated anytime she can secure the back position, which is an interesting note for you Namajunas backers and perhaps live bettors out there. However, I don't think Namajunas is going to want to grapple that much with Esparza, not just because that's her proven win condition and already a proven path to victory in this sort of matchup, but if you discount, set aside, or maybe consider him going her way, those close split decision losses to Randa Marcos and Claudia Gadelha, well, in that case, history and stats, I'm not a stats guy, but we'll say that Esparza only needs to secure at least 2 takedowns to secure her win conditions and perhaps a win. And with that in mind, and also, again, not to do MMA math, but kind of looking at Zhang Weili and how she was able to have success in the takedown department in her rematch with Namajunas, well, I can see a realistic world where Esparza gets takedowns here. The question is, I think, can she avoid getting finished on the feet? Namajunas, I feel like she's very potent there. She's the more potent to get finishes, but she still only has 2 knockouts to her name, so unless it's a flying knee or a kick, a switch kick, kind of like the first stoppage she got against Zhang Weili, Esparza likes to dip to this side, well, maybe that can stop her. However, I don't know how much Namajunas is going to want to kick, considering catch kick counters are kind of hardwired into Esparza's game, and it's also how Zhang Weili got the bulk of her takedowns in their rematch. It's going to be interesting. For more stats, for more paths to victories, as well as results, check out my breakdown over at MMAJunkie.com.